So over the weekend, I hit this frozen yogurt place a few times, and next to the frozen yogurt place is a Starbucks. And my wife brought up that Starbucks has this new way. I don't know if you guys do the whole thing with the points or reward system,
I don't.
right? But do you know about it? Like if you,
I know about it, but I don't really
like
do
there's
it.
people that are hardcore into collecting these rewards because then you
And
can
then you
turn
get
them
a
in.
gold card.
Yes.
Yes. Scott had a gold card.
Right. So these
Or he still
people
does, I don't know.
get very much into the rewards. And much like you go to frozen yogurt, you buy 10 yogurts, you get the 11th one for free. There's some version of that for Starbucks, right? And I go to Starbucks every single morning, and I would get. I'm modifying what I'm getting right now. I'm in the process of changing it, but I always get an iced green tea, and I would get a hot tea. Now I'm getting this iced coffee thing with a shot of espresso in it, because I'm not sleeping a lot. So anyway, she said they changed everything up at Starbucks now, and it's hard to get rewards. They're pushing you towards their muffins. And I don't want their muffins. I want my tea, whatever. And I'm like, all right, so I wonder what my rewards are. I don't even know. So I go through Starbucks today, and without knowing what a reward is, how much they are, I go, hey, can you take a look at my rewards? How many rewards do I get to the barista? And I show her my app, and she goes, oh my God. And I'm like, what? She goes, you have 941 points. I'm like, that's fantastic. What can I get for 941 points? And she goes, you can get all your order today for free. I'll take it. So I got my iced tea, I got a coffee, and then I bought a breakfast, the new protein box breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, I like those.
Free.
Oh,
Wow. How many rewards do you have left after that?
400.
Wow.
I know. So I can probably almost get the same thing tomorrow. But I've been getting
So
to
for 2
Starbucks
years?
every day for 2 years. And I got a free hard-boiled egg today.
it's amazing.
You're living the American dream.
I mean, if you go by product to product, like you go to frozen yogurt, you buy 10 yogurts, you get the 11th yogurt free.
Truth.
That's a good deal. Starbucks, it's a little bit harder. I think.
They're making it really different. They really want you to keep coming in.
I know.
The punch card thing, if you live your life like that through the drive-through, I don't really hang on to punch cards, so I get a new one every time I go. So I always have one punch in every card, and then it disappears.
But if you keep them, I'm the same way, but they all fall in this one little basket I have, and then I end up taking all the punch cards, and you have 1 or 2 punches in each card, and then next, I got 11 free yogurts.
Yeah, the yogurt place you've been really hitting up. What's the flavor?
Just the last 3 days. I've gone very basic, the frozen. Sometimes frozen yogurt's amazing,
Oh my gosh. I love
right?
it.
I know. So I usually get the a vanilla chocolate swirl,
Nice.
but then
Classic.
I love what I don't get. Like toppings are the devil, so I don't want to get any serious toppings except when they make brownies. Like brownies, how is that a topping? That's an actual dessert all by itself. So it's like you put the brownies on top of the frozen yogurt, and I put tons of it on there, and then it's no longer a healthy treat. So anyway, so I'm going to tell you what happened yesterday. And I was going to post this video up on my Instagram. So Sunday, I ate at this new restaurant. There's like a new trend right now. These restaurants popping up, these ramen restaurants, right? And when I was in LA, I saw tons of them. And there's one that opened up kind of in my hood. So Blake, my wife, and the kids, we went to go try this ramen restaurant. And it was delicious. But mine was like spicy, right? Not a normal kind of spicy. And it's the kind of place where you go, they go, what level of spicy of hotness do you want? Mild or real spicy? I was like, I'll take mild. So yesterday during the show, I kind of had a little bit of the bubble guts, where I kind of went to the bathroom a few
Yeah,
times.
you disappeared a bit.
Yeah.
And I thought I was going to blame it on that, but no one else in my family had that. But I don't know what else I ate except for the froyo. Maybe that was it, right? So I'd gone a few times. And I got to the point where I went to the bathroom so many times where I felt like, my underwear wasn't the cleanest. You know what I mean? It was a little squishy.
Everybody's been there. Nobody wants to admit it, but everybody's been there.
Yeah.
So later on in the day, I even worked out, and I went to the bathroom while I was working out. And then I went home, and then I was like going to take a nap, and I thought I'm going to go jump in the hot tub. I have this hot tub in my house, and I love taking a hot tub. And then the cold plunge. So my wife's home, my kids are home, and I'm upstairs, and I thought I'm going to put on my swimsuit. I'm not going to put on my swimsuit. I already got dirty underwear. I'll just go in my underwear in the hot tub. What's the big deal?
Yeah,
my
it's your
underwear.
house.
Yeah, it's my house, my underwear. It's just underwear. It's like, what's the difference between underwear and swimsuit? It's underwear.
But also, do you want to bring that into the hot tub?
It doesn't matter. It's chemicals. It's not like it's dirty. It's not like there's a chunk of poop in there. It's just
You said it was squishy.
it was but also
So.
since then I had
There might be something.
no, I had cleaned many times. Sometimes you can clean and there's still like squishiness. I can't explain it. It's from like sweat or whatever. So I just thought I don't want to dirty up swimsuit. I'm just going to jump in my underwear. So I get in my underwear and I go to the hot tub and I get in the hot tub and I'm about chest level in the hot tub and I'm like loving life in there and it's a beautiful day. And from the hot tub, I can see there goes the swimming pool, and then over the swimming pool starts the patio, and then there's doors, and I can see through the doors, then I can see through the front door, and then I can see the front street in my house. And I see this, like, not an 18-wheeler, but like that kind of truck, but small, like half the size of an 18-wheeler.
Box truck.
Pull up in front of my house. And I'm in the hot tub, in my underwear. I'm like, why is this guy? Who's coming to my house? What did we buy furniture? Like, you know, what is this? But I can't see from where I am exactly what's going on. And I see a guy get out, and he's got a package. And I'm thinking, oh, it must be the Amazon guy. He's just going to leave it there and leave, right? But he doesn't. He stands there. And he's standing there. And now I can see that he can see me.
Oh, no.
Right? So I'm in the hot tub in my underwear, waist up. And I've made eye contact with this guy now. And then I kind of like lifted my hand up like a wave, kind of to make sure. So I went like this, like to wave. And then he waved back. And I was like, damn it, this guy can see me. Right? So I thought, where's my wife? Where's my kids? They're playing video games. My wife's in the kitchen. And he's hitting the doorbell, but we don't have a doorbell. We have the button, but it's not connected to anything, right? Because if you have a doorbell and you have dogs, all hell breaks loose. So I'm like, oh, man. So I just to make sure, again, I take my other hand and I kind of wave like this. And he waves the other hand. And
He's all, yes, come out. I'm waiting.
I'm like, I'm just going to get up out of my underwear and go over there. I'm like, God, I just don't want to get up out of my underwear because you can tell that it's underwear and not a swimsuit, right? And I don't have a towel with me. So I'm like,
You really did not plan this hot trip.
I didn't.
Trip at all.
Every time, like, it's like, there's just always people at my house. So I grab my phone. My hands are all wet because they were in the hot tub. And I grab my phone. I'm trying to, you know, when your phone's wet, nothing works.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like trying to, and then I'm thinking, this guy's going to leave and he has a package and this package must be important because he's not leaving it. So I'm like trying to get my phone going and it's not outside. And then I'm like blowing on my phone. So now I'm seeing this guy and I'm seeing him see me. And I can just see him like, what the hell is going on in the backyard? So finally I get through and I call my wife. And I'm like, she's like, hello? I'm like, there's a guy at the front door. There's a guy at the front door. I don't know what he has, but he's got a big truck and he's got a package. She's like, okay. So I hang up with her and I immediately start filming. So I film her, go to the front door, and then I see the guy come in my house. And he comes in my house, and then instead of like dropping the package down and turn around, he goes to the right and disappears with my wife. And I don't know where he goes. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So anyway, it turns out he was delivering something that, our dogs chewed up a sofa, and he was bringing up a part to maybe fix the sofa, and he was going to take part of the sofa with him, from what I understand. But point being is that then I got a little freaky all by myself in the hot tub. And that part I will post on my Instagram because then some wild stuff happened in the hot tub later in relation to that guy. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to just go see it.
Wait, what?
I know, because when you say you got a little freaky.
Freaky diggy.
By yourself.
Stop in the hot tub.
In the hot tub.
That's right. Well, man, your mind's going somewhere.